Hi, welcome to this Lead Informant demonstration page. First of all, let me tell you what this sales letter video isn't. Well, it's not a sales letter video. I'm not going to insult your intelligence by putting all sorts of persuasive tactics into this video in order to get you to buy something that you may not necessarily need or even want. The fact of the matter is that once you see this video, if it resonates with you, then you are obviously going to want this. So no PowerPoint or keynote presentation of me and my family, and no, telling you what the big problem is or anything like that. Nope. We're going to get straight to the point. I'm going to just show you this software, show you what it can do, and tell you why we developed it. First of all, Lead Informant is a software that was developed after a couple of years of buying other substandard lead generating programs. Now, why would I even say that about anything else? Well, frankly, a lot of them were bought under false pretenses. We would buy it, we would use it, it would scrape 50 leads and then just stop working. Then the next day we'd have to come in and scrape another 50 leads. So I don't know about you, but in my business, I need more than 50 leads a day in order to, make any kind of actions. And with that being said, even if you scrape 50 leads a day, there's no guarantee that those are 50 leads that you can contact. The fact of the matter is, of every 1,000 leads that you generate, most of them are going to be duds, and then only a very small handful will be marketable. And if you don't have the numbers, then quite frankly, it's just irrelevant. So we purchased all of these different systems, and quite frankly, we found issues with all of them. So we developed this one. We developed it in the Windows platform, and we developed it for simplicity. Everything about this software is simple. So let me go and just show you real quick what it is. So first of all, you'll see a business type. This is where you'll put in your primary business keyword that you're shooting to get leads for. The state, Texas in this case, and then you'll put a city in. So if I was targeting, say, just Houston, I would just put Houston. Or we do offer an upsell to a city's database, every city, every state, for a very small price, but that's not here nor there. You can just upload that or just put in the city. You hit find leads, and then it just starts to find leads. The software uses proxies. If you want to stay on the safe side and use proxies, you can access that by going to settings, proxy settings, and then you'll just see that we have this here. We have extensive training under the about section. And then we also have search settings if you want to adjust the search settings. If you're not using proxies, just set the delay higher. If you are using proxies, you can actually disable the delay depending on how many proxies you're using. If you want to change the color of the software, you can do that too. We just threw that in for our own personal taste, not really a big deal or functional to the software itself. But let's say we are back at this main screen, we click find leads, and we found these leads. Very simple, takes no time. Let me tell you where the value of this system comes into play. We offer 3 ways to communicate with these leads: via email, via direct mail, and with the PDF creator. So if we click on email, you'll see that it says email right here. You can put in all of your SMTP settings. You can send a test email to yourself. You just load the leads database that we just generated, and then we've also included some email templates. But if you're doing, say, reputation management, well, this is a mergeable database-driven template system. So basically, you just put whatever content that you want in there, or use one of our preloaded email templates. You want to put in, a business, you just put in business. If you want to put in the street address, you put in the street address, and this is all merged from the data that was scraped. Very powerful, very convenient. If you are using any type of third-party SMTP system, such as SendGrid or stuff like that, you're obviously going to get higher deliverability on these. I will tell you from experience with this, and this is based on real-world results. Basically, so the other day I generated 6,000 leads with the system, and I went to mail them, and I was only able to mail 600 of those. So obviously, generated 6,000 leads and I was only able to mail 600, well, that just means that the other email addresses were just bogus or non-existent in the scrape. And that's going to happen, so be aware of that. Next, when I did mail those 600, I got about an immediate 100 bounces, meaning that those emails just were no longer in existence. They weren't valid anymore. So I actually mailed about 500 people. Because the system has such a nice personalization feature in it, I generated 4 requests for information. Now, these 4 requests for information weren't just a reply email saying, "Hey, give us more information." It was no, they completed a complete order form, took the offer that I gave them, filled out a complete order form, and they're giving me the ability to then market SEO services on the back end. Well, the SEO services start at $2,000 a month. Well, if just one of those 4 leads turn into a $4,000 a month client, they've already raised their hands and said that they're interested. Let me tell you something. I don't have to do the math for you. You know how valuable that is. So that's just the emailing function. Under that, if we want to mail them, we have a direct mail system. Again, we have templates built into this. It will print. It'll take data from the scrape. We can merge those fields into the direct mail template. We can load them up. We can save the templates. We can test print. We can print however many we want. We take print one, send it off to a direct mail house, and let them mail it off. Or we can just print them all off and just merge them with all of the data, and boom, our printer just developed say 6,000 direct mail letters that we can mail out. Very, very powerful stuff. Last thing, we have a PDF creator. This is one thing that nobody, not one other single lead generation system offers. And it's one that I told my programmer that I specifically wanted, because let me tell you something. If you send a company a PDF, say you've developed an infographic about your business. Well, what's more powerful, an infographic on a website or an infographic in a PDF? And it could be an infographic in a PDF that has a pop-up within that PDF that then allows you to capture the lead and make them a qualified, a confirmed opt-in based lead. So of course, if you're doing local marketing services, you could do something as simple as sending them a PDF with an infographic about how your local marketing business, all of the different things that it does in, say, a mind map format, and send that out to them with an email that says, "Hey, we'd like to give you a free website." Come in, they get, they request, the free website. You install the free website, and then you say, "Hey, look, we've got this PDF with some marketing services that we offer. Take a look at it." If your marketing PDF is above and beyond what anybody else does, well, guess what? There's a good chance that you're going to close that sale, or at least to keep the communication lines open that you can make that sale later on down the road. So as you can see, this is an extremely simple system, one that we've spent quite a bit of time developing. The infrastructure behind this is complex. We scrape from several different sources. We use an advanced algorithm that gets all of the data all of the time. So if there is data there to be had, we get it. The system has an auto update feature, so if we ever come up with new features, which we have several in the works right now, it will auto update, and you will always have the latest version, and you'll always have the latest, most advanced lead generation tool on the market today. So here's the sales pitch. You see the button below this video? Click it, order it. There's a good chance I'll even have a promotion running whenever you're watching this video, so take advantage of that promotion. We want to see you as a customer. We don't plan on selling a whole lot of these, but I'm not going to use some fake scarcity and say we're only selling 100. There's a good chance that we just may sell a few and take it off the market. Who knows? The reality is take advantage of this offer while it is here, and I hope to see you as a customer. Take care.